So welcome to my HIIT Abs class this morning. I'm Kaz. We work here at Christchurch University with our parks and we give you 5 classes a week, which I'll tell you about at the end. So you just need a mat, you need some water for sure, and loads of enthusiasm. We're going to do a chipper to start with. So it's just 4 different moves and there's 400 of them. That sounds awful and there's loads of them. But once you get into it, you won't even notice. You've got to count them, obviously. You get 10 minutes to get it done. And it's just loads of fun. Just make sure you don't stop. And if you do stop, I'll be watching some of you. I'm going to give you an extra challenge. So good. Right, we're going to start with a warm-up. I'm going to put my tunes on. Start with a warm-up. So we get nice and loose, ready to go. Classic this morning, club classic. I hope we all appreciate it. Right, we're going to reach. Here, let's go. All the way to the corners. We step out to the side. Go. So you can take this as easy as you like. I haven't got a gun to your heads. I'm not saying come on, do it or else. If you can't do so much today, do 100% at least. Reach down for your toes. Lift it up and down. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. You're not doing the same thing, yeah? And you kept moving. That's all I want. Bring it all the way up. Fling your arms about like nobody's watching. Nobody's watching with my eyes down here. I can't see either. Let's go. Are we ready? We're going to bring our knees up to the side. Let's go. Bring them all the way up to the side. We can add a little hop if you want to. We've got to get these warm-ups done quite quickly. Got to go for it because it's very short. And then we've got to get the work done. Into our leg curls. Take it back. Heel on your bottom. Use your arms. Swing them back. Give it a little shoulder squeeze. As we bring them back, shoulder blades opening our chest. Here. You move round if you like. Add a little bit of travel. Why not? Keep going. Nice and wide. Into our squats. Let's go. Nice little hip opener for us. Oh, look how many lovely people there are today. Yay! Hello. It's Friday. Thanks for putting your camera on, Emma. It's lovely to see you. Nice big squats. All the way down if we can. But this is just as much a good a squat as any because we're still engaging. Into our side squats. Right. Left. Your right, your left. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Step it to the side. You haven't got the space. Just come over. Here. Here. Make sure you can feel it on the inside of the thigh. Push your butt back. Give it a good squeeze. Nice. Small moves. Intense. Back up with the CV. Reach for the corners. Let's go. So we're now tapping. We don't just reach across. We really fling our arms across. Add the step in. Just take it a little bit wider to the side. Keep going. Woo! It's Friday. It's the end of the week for some of us. Not for me, but I'm doing classes. So it's always fun. Reach down all the way up and down. Come on. Fling it up. We want to build the heart rate up. And if our bodies go up and down, the heart has to work hard to pump the blood round. Knees up. Let's go. Last little bit. Last little bit of that warm up. As you're hopping, come on. So just step it up. Really, really pull it up. Woo-hoo. Into our leg curls. Come on. Reach all the way back with those shoulder blades. Nice wide squats. Let's go. Last bit. 15 here. And down. Yes. Looking good. 3, 2, grab a drink. Our chipper this morning. If you're new, what's a chipper? 400 moves. Sounds loads, you got loads of time, yeah? So we need a mat. Coming down to the floor. We're going to do 100 squats. We've probably just done about 50. And look how quickly that went. So 100 squats, that's not a lot. We're going to do 100 reach backs. So you start in your plank for your reach back. And you literally, as it says on the tin, reach back. But coming into that plank all the time. Try not to keep your bottom here. Yeah, we can do that if we're not feeling it this morning. But try to bring your weight forward and back. 100 bicycle. Oh, that was uncomfortable. 100 toe taps. 100 toe taps. I want you to bring your shoulders back. So you reach back to your shoulder. You reach up, you reach back to your shoulder. 100 bicycle crunches. So last week we did mountain climbers instead of those reach backs because it was a bit quick. So we're really going to go for the form today and make sure we get it done. I'm going to keep telling you what the moves are. You've got 400, you've got 10 minutes. Are we ready? We're going to get going. 10 minutes. 4, 3, 2, start wherever you like. 100 squats maybe. 100 squats. You might, I'm going to leave those squats to the end. I'm going to get on the floor and I'm going to do my toe taps. Or I'm going to do 100 bicycle crunches to start with. Or 50, 50, 50, 50, whatever you want. Get it done. So these bicycle crunches, look how far my leg goes down. That's where I want yours. Toes all the way forward. Elbow to knee. Let's go. There's your bicycle crunch. There's 1. And there's 2. Toe taps. Reach all the way back to your shoulder. You're not just going to stay here. Reach back. Shoulder. Shoulder. Toe. Toe. Here. All the way up. Look, we can do 100 of those pretty quick. There are your 3 moves down on the floor with those reach backs. Coming into your plank. Reach all the way back. You had 60 seconds. You got 9 more of those. These toe taps or reach backs, whatever you want to call them, because you are touching your toe. Bring the weight forward and back. Remember, we can do everything a little bit slower depending on how we're feeling this morning. We can do everything small. This is a squat. This is also a squat. Shallow, deep. You choose what your body is telling you to do this morning. I want these forms amazing though. So, these toe taps. What is it effectively? It's a crunch. If it's too much holding our legs up today, legs down, we squeeze our crunch here. But let's think about crunch, not sit up or something in between. So we're doing just as well doing this as we are doing our toes, shoulder tap, yeah? Here, we can do that nice and quick. We go for it. These bicycle crunches, reach. Try not to do these. Try not to do these because I want you to stay up in your crunch and every time, little bit more of the shoulder blade comes up, legs nice and long. Work the form. We have loads of time. Loads of time. I know you're thinking, well, we haven't actually. We have loads of time this morning for this. We go all the way into our plank and then we reach back. Looking good. Looking good. Some of us are still going for some of these. Hi, Virginia. It's lovely to see you. Yes. Going for it this morning. I love it. Reaching back. Yes, Emma. We're going for it. We're going for it. Woo! Reaching all the way back and forward. I'm going to tell you in about 4 seconds that you are a quarter of the way through. That is nearly 3 minutes. Done. Not quite. Close enough. Reaching into that plank, reaching back. Those reach backs are what is going to take the time, yeah? Because you've got to force your weight forward and take it back if we do it properly. Remember, these ones, they're the easier option today if we're not feeling it. But if we want to go for it, 1, woo, and back. Coming forward. Shift your whole weight forward on top of your shoulders. It's looking amazing. It's looking amazing. Come on. We have got over 3 minutes. Well over 3 minutes. But that's not halfway yet. And I reckon most of you have done about 200 moves. And if you're like, well, I've only actually done 100, Karen. Or Kaz, I don't like Karen. That's my serious name. Kaz, I've only done 100. You've got loads of time. Get on the floor, try something different. If these squats are too much for you, get on the floor, get it done. So it's 100 of everything. Say it out really loud, that counting. 100 squats, 100 bicycle crunches, 100 toe taps, and 100 reach backs. Loads of time. Loads of time. Woo! Looking good. So, most of us are on the floor. Lovely. A lot of that is on the floor. Yes, Ronnie. Go for it. Elbow to knee. Yes. Oh, the clothes are coming off, Emma. We're getting warm. Yes. Woo! Come on, let's get these done. We might have done 50 squats and left it to get on the floor to do some more. And that's fine. You chip away at whatever you want to do. We are coming up to halfway. Now, those of you that might get this finished, wicked, well done you. You're going to do it all again, but half each move. So you, by the time we're finished, will have done 150 of these. That is an extra challenge, not for everyone. If you do this all the time, you're super, super fit, you do it all the time, you might want to take on the challenge. If you're just back to exercise, you don't do it very often, you've got injuries, just try to get this chipper done. And you know what? Even if you don't get it done and you haven't stopped and you kept going, that's all I want, yeah? Oh, we are halfway, so close to literally seconds now. That's 5 minutes gone. Woo! These nice long-legged bicycle crunches reach all the way up, touch that knee, and all the way down with that nice long leg. Remember these reach backs. We can go for it. Oh, go. We can get 10 of those done really quick. Then there's only 90 more to do. We've done loads already. Keep it going, keep it going. You are over halfway. Woo! Another banging tune for you for Friday. Yes. Amazing, Virginia. Well done. Well done. Oh, yes, Ronnie. Looking good. As always, Gillian. Amazing job. Come on. Keep going. That's why I love these cameras on, because then I could be like, yes, I'm your cheerleader, maybe. Come on. Woo! Keep going. Reaching down for these squats. Are we on it today? Woo! Come on. Stay up in that crunch to tap those toes. Yes. These bicycle crunches, reach here. Come on. We're swapping it round. We're getting up. We're getting down. Oh, you've done everything up and you're just coming down now. Come on. Woo! We have done more time than we have left now. Get it done. Make it look amazing. Woo! Keep going, come on. 6 minutes. Over 6 minutes now. Yes. Come on. Coming up to 7. Coming up to 7. That's 3 minutes left. God, if only you could hear really close to my knees. They click, click, clicking today. Woo! Come on. Don't know how many squats I've done now. Do like a squat though. Works the buns, works the thighs. You haven't come on here to watch me though. Let's get it done. Come on. You're coming up to 2 minutes now. It's 120 seconds. I guarantee none of you have done 100 or got 120 seconds, 120 moves left to go, sorry. Can't get my words out, it's Friday. And if you have, and you're like, well, I've only done 200 actually, that's fine. As long as you haven't stopped and you kept going. That's all I asked for. Come on. Get on the floor. Do some stuff. Can't cheer you on when I'm down here because I can't really see. So I'm making sure it's these reach backs that are tough. Those toe taps, we can nail those in probably 60 seconds. Knowing that we've got definitely less than 120 seconds to go now. Oh, come on, keep going, keep going. Nice little interval next. Everything's on the floor from here on out. Reaching back. Reaching back. Come on. Woo! Close to 90 seconds left. That's all you've got left. If you are finished, well done. Just do some more moves of the ones we've already done. So think to myself, right, get an extra 10 out of each. An extra 10 out of each, just so I don't stop. Just so I keep going for that whole 10 minutes, knowing that I've done work for 10 minutes. We don't want to stop and watch everyone else. A bit off-putting when you look and be like, oh, they're finished and I haven't. Doesn't matter. Just keep going. Do everything you possibly can. Less than 60 to go now. Come on. Woo-hoo. I love this track. It's really motivating. Gets you going, doesn't it? So we can go for, what can we go for? An extra 10 of everything, extra 15 of everything, or just get this 10 done. 400 moves you've just done. We're so close now. It's so close to that. Ding, ding, ding. It's not yet. You've still got 30 seconds. That's it. Lovely, lovely. Reaching backs. Them toe taps that are going to kill you. Come on. Maybe. It is those reach backs. We've got just over 20 seconds to go. Is there an alternative to the crunch? Not really. I mean, you just don't have to come up as much. Don't come up as much. I mean, you can do an extra 100 squats or whatever. Right, we ready? We got 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. You are done. Well done, ladies. I don't know if I've got any boys today because I don't know who SD and Sam might be a boy. Who knows? Right. Well done. So I did get a message. What are the alternatives to crunching? There isn't a huge amount of alternatives. Don't come up as much, or don't worry about it. Oh, just reaching back. So if we do that reach back again, we do the reach back again and you don't want to come into the plank, stay in your downward facing dog. This was one of the first options I gave you if you're too much, or we can reach through on our knees. There's an option for you. Anyway, explain that at the end. Are we ready for our interval section? It's all on the floor from now. We are going to do 30 seconds of presses. Lots and lots of Pilates today. 30 seconds of hip circles. Oh my goodness, these are tough. So, we come back onto our elbows. This is where I am. I'm going to do it from this side. Legs out in front. Your option, the tougher option, go round and back around. If this is too much, out long, 1. Bosh. Second one. Bosh. So you can work on one-on-one or giving this a go. So if you watch my body, the torso doesn't change very much. That stays still. Presses this morning. Knees or toes, you choose. I'm on my knees this morning. There is no harm in pressing on your knees as long as it's done properly. We're going to do a nice little sequence on our side. So, we're going to relax up here anyway. And we're going to go up. And we're going to go out. And we're going to go up. And we're going to go out. It's 30 seconds of each. I'm going to tell you, just get as many done as possible. There's no specific amount. Get on the floor because that's where we're all going to be. It's an interval, it's 30, 30, 30. Those hip circles are going to be tough. They're what we're doing first. So, remember what I said. 1 leg, 2 legs. Back on our elbows. Legs up. Go for 1. Woo! Or just 1. Getting the work in the hips. Are we ready? 3, 2, go! 30 seconds here. If you want to try and get in 5, go for it. Nice and strong, nice and slow. Alternate the direction. You go round one way and you go round the other way. Whoa, this is tough. Easy move, no. 3, 2, 1. Roll onto your side. Nice little progression. Onto our side. Lift up and lift out in front. So we want to create a nice 90-90. Lift up, lift out. So, this isn't as hard as you normally do, Kaz. Do you know what? These isolated moves of working just a couple of muscles rather than loads is just as tough as anything else. 3, 2, roll onto your fronts, knees or toes, you choose 30 seconds of our press. Now this is tough. Slow ones, fast ones, 1 or 2, just get them done because you've only got 30 seconds, but I want us to check our form. 3, 2, done. Have a little recovery. So we're going to all do that again. We've all got it nailed. Have a little break. I just want you to I want to show you the presses. So we've got to make sure that our knees are really far behind. If we do them on our knees, excellent. Come into your plank first and then drop your knees. That is the best way to find, because sometimes you get on your knees and you end up doing this. Look at my bum, you don't want to see that, yeah? So we don't want to do these ones. We want to take our knees right behind and do these strong ones. Are we ready? Lie on your back, in for our hip circles. 3, 2, go for it. Looking good. Hip circles. Lying back. Lying back. So Veronique, that's absolutely fine. If you're going to stay on one move because it's easier than the others for your body, not because it's easier, that's fine. Take it nice, slow, strong. 3, 2, roll on over to your side. This bottom leg can be bent for a bit of stability. Leg up, leg out, and back. Leg up, and leg forward. And up, and forward. 3, 2, done. Make sure you're alternating the legs. If you realise you've just done 2 on the same, that's fine. We've got another 2 to go. Into your presses. Remember, we're taking that whole torso down with our head, looking down at the mat, legs and knees right behind our bottoms. Yes, Virginia, looking amazing. Looking amazing. Yes, we're getting some arm and shoulder action in. 3, 2, done. So with these leg raises, you relax and just watch for a sec. With these leg raises, make sure you have a bent knee underneath, just for a little bit more support if you want it, yeah? And you take it all the way up as much as you can and out here. Try to keep your body as still as you possibly can. Are we ready? Let's all get on our back for those hip circles. 3, 2, it's done. Let's go. Round we go. But when we go onto our side in just a second, think about what side you've already done for 2 of those leg raises. If you did them on the same side, doesn't matter, because we're going to do another 2 lots, so you're going to make sure you do it on the other side twice too. Circles all the way around, nice and slow. Hip flexors, those muscles we use to walk, to do everything basically to protect those hips. We're working. 3, 2, other side for those leg raises as we lift up and out. If you didn't do it on the other side, remember, that's all we're doing. We're just alternating, so we're getting both the legs in. So when we come out to the front, keep your leg nice and straight. Engage the hamstring. Flex the foot for a little bit more work. As in, bring your toes up to you. Curl them up. 3, 2, roll on over. Push up and press. All the way down. If you can. Do you know what else is a press up? this. Look, because I'm pressing up. Doesn't have to be all the way down to the floor. Just little ones. Just little ones. You don't have to do 15 of them. You can do as many as you like. We've got one more round and we're done. 3, 2, done. 30 seconds of each of those moves again. It's looking amazing. Well done. If you're thinking, well, I'm not out of breath anymore. These small isolated moves on the floor, they're not CV. So we shouldn't be feeling really out of breath. If we are, doesn't matter. But normally, if you're thinking, well, it doesn't feel like I'm doing any work here, you're isolating the different muscles and they're going to work. They're going to be sore. We're going to stretch after. 3, 2, show me your hip circles for the very last time. Remember, these single ones can be done if you want them to be single. Or all the way around, keeping that top half of your body so still. All the way around. Woo. All the way around. Alternating. Go one way and the other way. All the way around. It's burning now. 3, 2, roll on over. Over to the side. Whatever side you did, take it all the way up to the ceiling. Take it out to the front. And back. All the way up to the ceiling. And all the way to the front. So you can just do this in your own time. Don't have to do it on my time. It's 30 seconds to do what you can with this move. All the way up. Just a banging tune as well. 3, 2, last bit of work. Roll over. Come on, let's get them presses in. Knees right behind you. You might want to give it a go on your toes for that last one. My shoulders won't thank me, so I'm staying on my knees. I'm coming down nice and strong. I'm staying nice and slow. Doesn't have to be done fast, just has to be done in 30 seconds. Well done, Virginia, well done. But watching our backs, oh, it's tough, it's tough. 3, 2, you are done. Ladies, maybe boys behind some of the black screens, who knows. We're gonna stretch now, we're gonna stretch. That was wicked. Well done. So, proper stretching with those legs. We're gonna take our right leg up behind us, in for our quad stretch. So we really feel these stretches by flexing our foot. So you curl your toes down. Engage the front of the thigh by sort of just lifting up and back a little bit until you feel a tingle. It's not work anymore, but if you don't feel a tingle, you won't get a benefit from this stretch. Other side. So if you're new with me today, thanks for staying. Welcome. And next week will be completely different, yeah? It's good. I'm pretty much qualified in all sorts, everything. So you will always get something different from me. Nice sort of isolated moves with Pilates. Sneak up on you. Sit down in for your glutes on this side. So we take our leg, we stick it on our other knee, and we sit right back with that bottom. Feel the squeeze in the glutes. That's what these are. And you're like, oh, I've got a fat bum. No, you've got big glutes. That's what you tell people. Big glutes. What do they know? Other side. Other side for this glute stretch. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. As I say, if you didn't get your chipper done at the beginning, I love chippers. We do lots of those. Sometimes they're all different moves. But it's just getting it done, yeah? As long as you don't stop. Heel down, toes up for your hamstring. It's the worst thing you could do. So even if you aren't achieving it, you haven't stopped. Have that in the back of your mind always. Looking around, someone might stop. Who cares what anyone else is doing, yeah? You do it for yourself. You crack on. Other side for your hamstring. So your heels down, your toes up. Feel the tingle along the back of the thigh. While we're down quite low, we're going to hang our head heavy and our arms heavy for a nice spinal stretch and neck stretch. Just as important as all the other stretches, yeah? When you think you're hunched over in certain things, when we were doing our crunches, absolutely. Roll up, keep your fingers closed. So you link your fingers, you keep your chin on your chest. And I just want you to bring your arms up in front of you, keeping that chin down to stretch all along the back. Look at me finishing on time. Wish we could do this for 45 minutes, to be honest. Open and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Really lift up high to open the chest. Eye gaze up, takes your neck back. Lovely, lovely. And we reach up to stretch. All the way up to the ceiling. And then do you know what? We clap ourselves into the weekend. Well done. Well done. Don't forget our YouTube channel and all our other classes, and I'll see you next week.